Hello? Now it works. Oh, fucking late. Terrible streamer. Worst type of person, to be honest. Let's join the... Hello? I haven't really done a lap. I'll be going in blind, basically. Hey, Mark. Yeah, so Enrique said he's the 0.4 version, but thinks that the 1.51 version should work if you have that, which I do. Ricochet says the Slow Bros version is on 1.4 and he's 1.51. Able to join Slow Bros, so. Yeah, basically Henrique got me to look up the date of one of the files, the surfaces file, and it was the same. So the creation date and the folder structure was the same, like the folder name for the track. So late again, Fred. Hey, Ricochet. I'll also I've never used the studio mode before in OBS, and I really want to try and do it, so I have to remember. I click things, I have to click other things to force it to switch. A sec. Did your setup have the fuel, Simon? Oh, you guys can't hear them.
Yes.
There you go.
Should be.
Okay, so I don't need to change anything for it, do I?
But I would double check in the end.
I'll be doing the radical race after.
Setup is it?
After
you do
this.
need to turn right a little bit.
Yeah, I figured it'd be anti-symmetrical. Good thing I'm not a pregnant. I'd be pregnant all the time.
And it's basically a handbrake.
Although I thought you said I didn't get with anyone,
balance.
so then I wouldn't be pregnant all the time, Fred.
I might
That's
have to move it
the
forward.
things it refuses to turn.
Although
That's
I'm
what I
actually
figured.
I'm not
It'd be
actually
slow
using
at
the
that
brake.
stuff. I can join the race, can I? Turn off that music. I need to hit transition when I... You still hear the music, actually.
And I'm using third gear only out of the final corner.
You won't be able to hear the music now. Yeah, there's a slightly different there might be slightly different versions, but they should be alright.
Should have done some more practice.
The SRS isn't using the latest version, but I have the latest version. But it seems, yeah, there's no checksum error. So, nothing to worry about, basically.
But there's one really dangerous part out of the first corner. If you run too wide, you're gonna hit this wall, basically.
It's like where the little gap in the fence
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
shared your setup with everyone, Simon. Because I'm kind. I don't hide setups away from people.
He wants me to lose my championship.
I think it was yours I said it. Shared. Oh, you're on max diff power. I actually learned today on another Discord that locking your diff power actually increases turning or
Yeah,
rotation.
Rotates the rear more, doesn't it?
It helps that, but you have to be like at the traction limit or whatever. But I was misunderstanding things and stuff because I was testing out clutch plates in AMS2, and having more plates was locking it, and I was expecting it to be understeery, but it was actually oversteery. You know, getting on the power, and I realized I was misunderstanding everything when it came to the power side of the lock.
The more it locks, the more power it puts to the wheel with more grip.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was kind of like misforgetting. Like with the coast, I understood it, but with the power, I didn't. No worries, Adam. Hope you're feeling all right. Yeah, Fred shares setups. Fred's actually you are actually sound that way. I won't hear a bad word about you when it comes to the setups. And keeping them a secret or not. I think everything on the stream is correct. Chat is showing on that, yeah. Sorry, I literally had just jumped on. I was doing a maths tutorial with someone just before, and so I didn't really have time to set things up. It'll be fun to watch. Yeah, hopefully I'll let him by. I can keep up
Yeah, I guess
for
third is maybe not
the first few laps, because
maybe it's really fourth.
I know I can't keep it flat out. Like I had done like 2 laps like a few days ago. It's going to start in chaos. What are you on about, man? Not end in chaos. It's going to be like the Silverstone Grand Prix yesterday. Is it always in fourth?
No. Upshift to fifth at 7,600 RPMs.
I can't see my RPMs.
Well, bad luck for you.
So do you go between fourth and fifth, or
Yeah,
You-
I'm like...
you downshift during the corner, let's say?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
But
all I
then
need to know.
But pretty early upshift actually it is.
Good. Each time I walk. That's a pity, man. Hopefully feeling a little bit better. Do you hit the brakes at all, or just coast?
No, I hit the brakes.
Okay. Hey, Dario.
Be careful if you do that, because it is like a handbrake.
Yeah, I just slightly tapped it there, and I just felt it go woo.
I was just doing a lift.
But I felt like I needed that kind of setting to even get the car rotated.
And I'm guessing the tires are overinflated on purpose for less rolling resistance.
No, actually not. This is what's happening tomorrow in the Estonia race. That's the trick there. Here it didn't help that much.
But then why are they like balloons?
Mine are even 1 degree Celsius under.
No, but pressure-wise, they're like balloons. Like mine are +6, +7 above ideal PSI.
Okay. My Pro Tires app is wrong then. So I have 37 PSI, I guess.
Yeah, 37, 38, and the ideal is 31.
Oh, what have you done to us? He's given us a bad setup, and I shared it with everyone.
And now I'm confused because actually my Pro Tires app yesterday showed that this. Yeah, maybe then it was the best setup to. I also have 37 PSI. So what? I mean, Let's see what position I'm getting in.
Right, I've just installed -7 clicks already. See what happens.
Hey Nova. How far off? I'm 1.7 seconds off. Great. Gonna be a great race for me. You know how some people like Ricochet are better when they practice less? I'm not. I've always admitted it. I need a lot of practice. Yeah, Vixen. Oh, oh, oh.
What did you do?
Me?
No, Donny, I saw him just type sorry.
When I braked to try and slow down so I could teleport to the pits, kind of spun around and I was waiting ages for the car to stop and guys were coming up close to me. But I was able to teleport before they got to the pits.
Do you not
6.
have the jump to pits option that you can do it when you're still moving?
No, I don't use that. Bit scared to use that. Great to accidentally hit it one day during a race.
Yeah, same for me.
Turn right to go left.
I've got it deliberately on a button out of the way.
Yeah, I probably should assign it to like a keyboard button or something.
Are you Thrustmaster wheels?
Yeah.
Simon's Logic, yeah, the ones that are on the actual wheelbase itself, to the bottom right.
Yeah, I know the L3 and R3 for me, because
Yeah, that's the two.
I think I use them for something, I think, in AC. I can't remember if I do or not.
I used to use them for a handbrake.
I actually use one of them as my reset the car button in Dirt Rally 2, so it actually would be a good one to use. But the people with CSP got to see it all.
Ah, shit, I just found a gap in the vents.
Don't hit him, don't hit him. Ah. You'd be actually surprised how many people don't.
Yeah, my setup is definitely
Quite a lot of people, a surprising number of people on SRS don't use it. And I'm surprised by that because I would have thought, oh yeah, they're all prominent AC users, so they'd want all the things in AC. Should have broken earlier. Just let him go. Wasn't home for the sign off. Just gonna. Yeah, no worries. I'll be doing the
exactly
radical
the
race
time
after
I
this
also
as well,
did
Lupa.
breakfast,
So
so
if you want to do that, sign up.
the other guys are just having a way faster setup.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with not using it, CSP. you know, if you don't want to use them. Like some people just want to keep their installation more simple for themselves. It's their choice at the end of the day. Like, I'm not going to tell them how they should and shouldn't use their Assetto Corsa. Like, Ricochet only installed it very recently. He might have uninstalled CSP for all I know. I'm gonna be so slow on this. Too much understeer, hey Lars. Yeah, not enough practice, too much understeer. A wicked combo. Now, I think it's a bit unfair to say they have to require, like, not everyone has computers that will work with it and that, and it can cause problems and stuff. I don't know. Definitely not going to finish as high as last week.
Probably too late for the slipstream.
Yeah, the mod.
Yeah.
So there was a little worry because Henrique contacted me just beforehand because he's using version 1.4, but I have version 1.51. But because there's like certain files are basically the same in the folder, it didn't matter because I just sent him a picture of like the creation date for the surfaces file, and the folder structure was the same. So it yeah, I got the setup from Simon Lars. He did that as well. Say, yeah, he's the right side stiff, high right height.
Catastrophic qualifying.
Why is the front ARB so stiff? Do you not want it soft for more turn in?
To help with camber. Because if it rolls too much, then I cannot dial in more camber. So
yeah,
I'm on -2 already, and the car leans so much outwards. Ah, what's fuel? Fuel. Can somebody give me fuel? How many laps?
24 litres, just to be safe.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm slow, so I'm gonna go 28. And win on strategy. Oh Jesus, that was just in time. Good luck. Yeah, I know, Adam, but look, they just don't want to add extra stuff to their thing and have to deal with it. Like, I use it, so, you know, personally, I think it's good to have, but some people just don't want to have to deal with it. Michael's gone so sideways. Quite sideways there, man.
Yeah, almost binned it.
I think I'm going to get lapped this race.
I'm just quite enjoying
They
it. It's
will
not just
mod
a
it though.
flat
They'll add the
oval.
cars and tracks if they need it, but they don't see the need for like content manager and CSP. Come on, Jim. Or was that Virgilio? Virgilio, come on, man. I was there. You got to leave the space, man. Oh, is their car sideways?
Oh no, Simon. Simon's on the outside, go low.
Binned it. God damn.
I'm gonna beat Simon. Get the camera, Bob. Oh wait, there's still 17 minutes left.
Any damage?
Yeah. Heavy.
Did
Well,
look
if you
like quite a
just
big
damage
hit.
the correct side of the suspension, you'll get better turning.
Yeah, let's hope. Delta is red.
Gotta say, this has been cleaner than iRacing ovals anyway.
I was thinking about that the other day because I saw you were doing AMS with ovals. And I thought you were back in iRacing. You just not carry on
When
the
was I doing
subscription.
When was I doing an oval in AMS too recently?
Was it?
I
was
have
it
done it
last-
before in the past.
I think it was an oval. Or it might have just been Daytona, I'm not sure.
Oh, I raced Daytona, yeah.
It had a bit of banking on it, which probably
Yeah, no, it was
why I
Daytona. We
thought-
did at the weekend I did Daytona, the NASCAR layout, so it had an extra chicane after the bus stop. But no, I didn't renew iRacing. Just don't have time to really play it at the moment, so I didn't see the point in renewing it. I didn't use it for like the last 5 weeks I had it.
You kind of just run out of things to do, don't you? Without spending lots of money.
Yeah, basically, I was kind of in that situation. I think I considered myself, I had got my fill of it, and I was at the stage where I was like, I probably want to buy content for it, but I knew I wasn't going to be playing it much over the next few weeks because I was busy anyway, so I said, look, I'll wait a few months before I really want to play it again, and then I might buy some, you know, some things for it, and then give it a go.
Whoa, side drop is so strong.
Oh, finally a sub 101. That's including qualifying.
You're quicker than me at the moment.
Yeah, Virgilio hasn't really been battling with me, so I'm just like, we're kind of catching up now. We'll work together until we get this group, Virgilio.
Max speed is like crazily fast on the straights.
On lift. Then we can catch up. And then when we get into the group, oh, he didn't actually. I lifted for no reason. But he was going to be able to take that corner. I think he wasn't sure was I going to take it or not.
Into the pit lane.
I just want to catch up to this little group and then I'll battle away. I think I forgot to lower my front right by enough, because it's still like 3.5 psi too high.
Does take
Hello,
a lot
Juan.
of punishment, that corner.
The B class races and A class are
I
much
mean, in Indy we
cleaner
had
in
like
iRacing.
so high tires in this one.
Yeah, I imagine that. Yeah.
Indy was a funny one though for setup though.
Oh yeah,
but
if
then
I
my
was
setup
to
worked and now it doesn't, so-
if I was to buy iRacing again, or when I
Maybe
get
when
into
you
it,
worked in
I would
American
like to
ones.
try out the Arca series, because I think I had the license for it. I think I'd done enough, or maybe I'm still
please
just
fight a
the.
bit more,
I
guys.
can't remember if I had done enough to be promoted to
I've just
C
seen
for the
how
next
Joe
season.
Bobby's got.
Because if I'm buying iRacing, it's going to be to do ovals and dirt. I'll also try and do the, you know, the track circuit type stuff, but I mean, all the other sims already do that so well for me enough that an iRacing is like just, especially for online racing, it's just by far the best for oval stuff. That for me, I feel like I would get the most out of it if I did the ovals and bought oval content stuff. But I would like to try to do one of the endurance events at some point. iRacing. Alexi getting very defensive there.
I thought you were going to find the gap like that.
Alexi went really defensive on me into turn 1. Oh, me and Yari are going to be bloody slowing each other down, being side by side. Go behind him. It's about patience. Sometimes you have to take one step back to go 2 steps forward.
I guess I just don't understand the physics of those old car tires. Like whenever I race some historic cars in AC, I'm nowhere near the leaders than in any other mods. And I don't
You were
understand
quick. You were quick last week.
Yeah, I mean, I were quick, but
Yeah, you were
Resonance
further
was
off
what-
Mattia than you would have been with, like, let's say, more modern cars, I'm guessing.
And I don't understand it. I don't understand what I'm doing different. Maybe it's setup or like understanding the physics or something.
Yeah, maybe you're not letting the car roll enough or something, I don't know.
Yeah, also, I don't know, yeah, the steering feels weird.
It mightn't suit your style, like, I know on Mooney GT's Discord, like, one of the guys who, me and him are roughly on pace, but there's some cars that suit me more and some cars that suit him. Like, he's very good with cars that you can, like, just throw into a corner. and rotate around. You know, like a Caterham Superlight car in that game, like he destroyed me with that car. But for cars where you kind of have to kind of maybe underdrive it a little bit more, I'm a good bit quicker than him with them then, you know. Yeah, weight transfer, yeah, exactly. But Simon's quick, like Simon was quicker than me last week with this car at Mont-Tremblant, like, so he's talking in terms of, you know, at the very high end of performance now, like. So when he says slow, need to say, you know, he's not that slow. He'd still be quicker than me. I don't know. Hopefully. I mean, he's moved into his new place with his rake, so I imagine he's hoping to get back to it soon. I don't know how often he'll be able to do it, if he'll be able to go and race every week or whatever, but...
Yeah, the whole idea of my setup was to get more front end grip, and like I did everything, and I don't know where Brazilian is getting behind.
Sorry, I've lifted. I was worried about drifting out into you.
Oh no, I'm further behind that. You're battling Alexi.
Balls that one.
Yeah, tire grip is starting to fall now. The biggest comeback of 2022. It will be when he's back. There might be an article in Race Department. Mooney GT is back. Yeah, hopefully Dan will be back soon enough as well. It's not the same without him. So basically no rake. Okay. Yeah, one of my guys in the Discord said we would have been better off having less rake in the car. Or not in Discord, in stream chat.
And why? I tried everything, like the air resistance didn't change.
I don't know if rake would be that important for these cars, considering, you know, their shape and that. So I imagine it's just lowering the center of gravity.
Yeah, I thought rake is important because otherwise the rear will not turn around. Just to raise the rear, that you have more weight on the front axle and maybe get more grip. I don't know. That's what I tried.
Staying more weight at the rear, so more turning. Although, how does ride height affect that?
Oh, now I'm getting closer. Michael Martin is on my real time.
That was one hell of a comeback.
Oh, he's on my bloody relative as well. At real time. Go away, Simon. Forgot to go up to 5th there.
Oh, nearly binned it.
Scenes being on the inside is way quicker. Okay, for cars without aero, the ride height and lowering it helps like change the weight balance a lot, is what he says. And this would be a guy who does know a good bit about setups and driving a car quick.
So
he's not some scrub in my chat.
why didn't we let him do our setups then? Okay,
He charges too much.
We could offer him a livery. Oh shit, I didn't realise you were that low. You weren't on my radar.
Ah, there's no beep. No horn.
I got too wide.
I wasn't on your radar, you said?
No, I've just because I had to reinstall the Assetto Corsa the other week.
Oh, okay.
I'm still getting the distances set right for the content manager radar.
You sound like a person, Lupa, who plays, you know, the arcade style fighting games, you know, like a Street Fighter or Tekken and that. It's the only way I could play those games. Smash random buttons and hope I win. I tried to do like combos and that, I ended up being worse at the game. Oh, so much understeer, too much.
Oh god, 4 wide.
Ah, well, I understeered into that wall. And you're all getting away from me. No, Simon's going to beat me. No. Crash him. Punt him.
I'm
Get him,
trying
Yari.
to, but
Get him, Yari. Oh no, my god. Oh, what's going on?
What the fuck? Guys!
I think I got some sideswiped by someone, I don't know who.
Yeah, I think you and Virgilio connected. I actually wasn't looking at my screen.
I just saw a car like wheeling.
I blame Simon's tires for why mine have fallen off a cliff.
Actually, my right front is still good.
Also, I've still like 7 laps of fuel left. Definitely overfueled. Oh, was it? You warped into Michael. Oh, I think Virgilio's just said in my chat that he warped into you. So it might have been netcode.
I did think it looked netcodey when it happened. But I thought it was Jim or Rob, because it was an orange car. So I thought it was one of the
No, it was
warped.
Virgilio. It was Virgilio for sure.
But I just assumed it was the high ping because of their stateside.
Well, oh no. I was about to say Virgilio's Brazil, but I found out the last day he's living in the Netherlands. He is from Brazil though.
Oh, it's a bit like Aussie Stig, isn't it? He lives in the Netherlands.
Oh, is that where he lives? I assumed he was in UK.
No, he's in the Netherlands.
I thought he lives in Australia.
Let's find out where
He's
he got
from
it, Virgilio.
Australia,
What do I know?
but he lives in...
Is the Aussie Stig is from Australia? Really?
Yeah, Mark's.
I would have
Mark
thought
is
he
an
was like.
Aussie.
I thought he was Japanese, like. You know,
Have you
the
not heard
name.
his voice on his videos?
I'm making a joke about the fucking name.
Oh, right, okay. That went straight over my head. I'll be quiet.
My deadpan sarcasm can be a bit too deadpan at times. Yeah, Virgilio says sorry, but I told him look, if it's a warping, yeah, it's not his fault.
How did I still got 6?
I wonder, because me and you had a side-on contact as well, Virgilio. I wonder if there was something going on there where you didn't realize I was to your side or something.
17 seconds. I'm a leader.
Did I lose out in top 10? I think I did. Oh no, I was 9th.
Yeah, Martija again pull 7 seconds. How the heck does he
He's got
cheat that
something
much?
special, hasn't
Cheater. But that's everything what the guys were thinking last Tuesday in the Estonia, because it's also such a low-powered car. You need to optimize really like air resistance and pressures and stuff like that, that you're fast. And also
Hey,
the other guys
Sean.
also thought like I'm 8/10 a second.
For me, it was good.
Just didn't do that. But yeah.
For me, it was good. I enjoyed that.
And
Man.
I can't decide which car to race in
sorry
the
you
Sean
didn't.
Clark Memorial Trophy thing. Should I do a coin toss?
You get on the random generator thing that I did for the ACC race.
What did you do on the ACC race with an
When it was going to be GT3 or GT4 for the Spa 12 hours.
So I will be
I'm
doing.
gonna do the Sean Clark thing.
I will be doing this race
I'm
next
thinking about
20
doing that
minutes.
as well.
I'm doing the next race if you're doing it anyway.
Have a look how many people are registered. Ooh, 8.
Oh, there's a few already.
Whoa, so many Germans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
Maybe I need to do some laps. By the way, do you have a? No, I just
Bloody incident point. Understeered into that wall. Oh, I lost the Simon when I had the chance to beat him.
My setup here with Donny, otherwise it's gonna be everywhere. Maybe.
I said I wanted to do a few of the Sean Clark ones,
Because
considering I'm in the Sean Clark racing
when I
team
tried
group.
The
But also
World
because I'm
Sim
not
series
doing
that I had to start before,
AMS2
I optimized
on Mondays
really a
anymore
lot.
at the moment
It's
because I
radical, like,
teach maths
you
instead at
need
the
to
time.
dial in so
You know,
much,
I'm
so
more
much out of
open
your
to doing
rear,
an
'cause
extra
it's
race
still
after
way
the one,
too
my one.
much grip at the rear and stuff like that, trying to optimize ride height for the diffuser and such things.
Yeah, for shy people.
And then still another guy beat me, like this other guy on the World Sim Series was
Mattia
so fast
actually.
still, I don't know.
Jeez,
Maybe
Mattia
it's
won by 7 seconds. He broke away as well.
Yeah.
So then Philip was 9 seconds ahead of third. Surprised that there wasn't a pack at the front. And I could have got up to fourth. Alexi, I was right by Alexi for a lot of that. That could have been Ricochet. Oh, you hit the wall. That's okay.
I don't think there is for that one.
So were you on your own for a lot of that? That would explain then. I was with that
I think
group
given that
until the
spectacular
last
off, I
bit.
still only got 1 incident point, I think. Which isn't bad.
Oh no wonder it was bad then, yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been bad if you were on your own, yeah. See, I was beside people like the whole time basically, so until the end when I dropped off. Yeah, oval racing basically is like, if you're on your own, it sucks a lot. And then if you have anyone beside you, which you generally, for the most part, will, then it's fun. It was fun, man. It is fun.
I was already jumped up to 15.
Might be a few people who have finished that previous race and then they kind of log on and sign up.
What? What is Simon?
Did I say you? I actually have forgotten literally what I've said in the last 10 seconds.
I didn't hear anything, just like ending with Simon, but maybe I just hearing my name randomly.
Blame the cough.
Yeah, probably.
He's just so self-obsessed. He thinks everyone talks about him the whole time.
He's a superstar sim racer.
Definitely not. If I get my new sim rig, which I actually, do you know these this Fanatec direct drive 8 Newton meter wheel?
Oh, the
The
DD.
CSL DD.
Yeah, why is it sold out? I want one.
Because it's good price basically. It's a lot cheaper than a DD one. That's why.
And I've read that you can get it.
Yeah,
You
no,
don't-
you get the power supply from China, but both are sold out. That's also the power supply thing. I already found out that you don't have to pay 150 bucks
Sim
for
Racer that doesn't share
just
setups.
a 150 watt power supply thing. But even the other thing, the 5 Newton meter version, it's also sold out, at least in Germany.
It's been sold out for quite a while. It's
Yeah,
very,
it's always
very
like
high
signed out.
demand.
It's always sold out. You basically like. I think you can like just basically register to hopefully get it in a few months' time, at best.
Where can I register?
I think I don't know how it works anymore. I don't know if you have to wait till there is certain stock or something and then you can register. I don't know. There is like
the new
alternatives.
graphics
Like there's like the Monza R9. I think it's called. It's Monza, but they have one that's kind of similarly priced, and Sim Magic, the Alpha Mini, I think, is kind of similarly priced as well. They're all like DDs that are a bit under $1,000, let's say, quite a bit under 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, like this is 350 euros, so that's quite a lot under $1,000.
Yeah,
I
but then
actually-
you need to, like, if you need to buy a wheel rim or whatever if you don't have a Fanatec one, and then
Yeah,
other
but
things.
that's what I'm asking. But those others are not compatible with these Fanatec quick release stuff, right?
I don't know. That's one you have to look up. I know a lot of people complain about the Fanatec quick release as well, that it's easy to break and end up buying like a proper metal one or something.
Yeah, you can get an upgraded one for it, I think.
I wonder.
I mean,
I feel like it's gonna be a mess. What makes you think that?
I don't want to change wheels.
I've
anyway,
never seen
so
people
I'm
like
planning
James
with just
Tumulty
buying
get
this
crashed out at Spa Lap
McLaren
1
wheel.
and
It's
in
quite
a
old, but it
race.
has like the 4 pedals behind, like the linear clutch thing and
Oh
magnetic
wow!
shifters.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
And
That sounds
that's
like the
quite
graphics cards,
let's
Mark.
say,
A good selling point.
yeah, 200 euros, and then it's like 350 for the base, 200 for the wheel, then you're like at 550.
Is that the version 1 or version 2 of the McLaren wheel? Because they brought out a new version of it, which was a lot better built.
What does a lot better build mean?
There was a lot of problems. I can't remember what the exact
that feels
problems
loud.
were, but a lot of people complained about the version 1.
Turn that down a little bit.
But it's been a good 8 months, probably a year actually, since I was looking at them.
And they just upgraded the production and don't sell the previous version anymore, or can
No, they don't sell they don't sell version 1 anymore. They just
Yeah, that's good. And the new one is still 200 bucks.
I think they're the same price point.
And then I looked up the formula wheel they have, which is actually not having the linear actuator, not having magnetic pedals, having a few more buttons probably, but is way more expensive.
Yeah, you can get a module to have the extra paddles on the back to put with any wheels, but I think it was about €200, I think.
Yeah.
It's like buying a bloody Nintendo Switch or something. Like, it seems very cheap at first, but then there's all these add-ons you kind of want to get or whatever for it, and then it balloons up in price. Because I remember when I bought the Nintendo Switch a few years ago, and I was like, wow, this is way cheaper than like a PlayStation and Xbox. But I was like, oh, you gotta buy a memory card, case for it, screen protector, an extra controller because the Joy-Cons aren't that comfortable, and it just all added up incredibly quickly. Possibly at a match, yeah, that's... Don't know. Haven't a clue. Is it...
Right, I'm
is
just gonna disappear
it chip
10
shortages
minutes,
is
I'll
why
come back for
they...
quali.
See, I don't know
Yes,
why they can't keep up with demand, like, basically. I didn't know if they just don't have enough people producing them, or was there an actual shortage of components? Ah, good man, Ricochet. Now you'll know if you'll want to do this race tomorrow or not on stream. The newest version of the wheel has... Oh, okay. Who am I playing with? The cat? What? I did not win, Ted. I did not. Not in the oval race. Ted was at the... for those that don't know, he was at the Silverstone race yesterday. You were at Vale, weren't you?
What lap times are you doing?
2:14.
Shouldn't I bluff as well and say 210?
I don't know. I think it might be. I'm going to be doing a 2:26. It seems, according to my prediction. I'm basically doing my first actual lap. You can lower the rear wing to 0, and it's pretty stable.
Yeah. You also have to lower the whole car.
Yeah, I lowered it down as well. I did like 2 laps earlier just to get a quick fuel read. But I said when I was doing those laps, look, I'll try it at 0 rear wing and lowest ride height and see if it's drivable, and it easily was. So
Yeah, the other trick in this car is you gain a lot on the brakes if you do like early downshifting, but don't over rev the engine. Like the brakes are really like, does this car even have brakes? I had the feeling when testing that the GT4 was braking better than this one.
I was rewatching the part of the race yesterday where there was like, you know, that huge 3 and 4 way battle, and I had noticed that you know, it was like Leclerc and Perez. No, was it? Yeah, Leclerc and Perez got into a situation, and then it meant Hamilton came inside of them at that location, you know, and overtook both of them, and the crowd cheering was immense. Right? You were at that part, were you? Or were you like before that corner? Like, did you see Hamilton getting through past them? Because that must have been like serious, like exciting to see. And then yeah, you saw that bloody F2 incident as well. There was a piano shortage. Damn. So basically anything electronic. Yeah, this car kind of feels ridiculously stable. Need to add more turning, I'd say, because it can handle it. What's your lap time?
125 flat.
Oh dear.
But the problem in this car really is the 6 gears too short.
Yeah, it was so like, if you watch the clip again, like I know you could hear it, but like the crowd nearly drums out like Crofty and Brundle. It was so loud that moment. Must have been unreal to be at that.
Optimum shift point is at 8,600, I guess.
My chat blocks out my my rev gauge.
9,600, I guess. No, 8,000. I have to look it up again.
Got to fix that. Double chats, yeah. I had just realised it as I was.
So you're also
I-
racing in the 12
Look-
hour of Spa?
It seems like it. Because you
Yeah.
kind of nominated me to. I need to turn on this car's engine actually, because I can barely hear Simon.
9.6 it is, 9,600 is the optimum shift point.
Audio. That's what's.
I like it that there's like a 20-minute race like at 9 CEST. That's actually was never before, right? were
They've been
always
doing it for the
endurance
last few seasons, but yeah, it used to be hour races. Like let's say back when a year and a half ago when we did the Mazda 787B. Doesn't Sidekick allow showing the revs number? I think I had disabled that
Fuel and then
ages ago. So I was like, no, I don't want to see it. I disabled like it flashing yellow and red because I didn't want to see that. So I didn't want to have it, you know, indicating me that when I was driving cars that wouldn't have had that. You know, if I was driving a vintage car or whatever. But all cars kind of do have
it's 41 liters for the race.
a gauge or something that shows the revs number, so I should have something that lets me see the number. No rev counter, okay.
5 laps in quali, I don't know.
Yeah, I could use
Tires will be
Race
gone and the grip is
Essentials.
optimum, probably
I think what put me
better
off about Race Essentials was like it was so many numbers in one place that I just found it like off-putting to look at. But I think it was also like I had already all these apps already, and they basically did all the stuff I needed them to do. So I was like, I couldn't be bothered to download Race Essentials. I already had what I needed. Hey Miho, nice job in that race at Lausitzring. The Race Essentials got taken down, really? I never downloaded it, so maybe it was considered hacking. Too much information. I need to break earlier. That scary. Oh, why does brake balance only change by 0.1%? Oh, okay. Did I light my helmet? What? Oh, I never installed the skin. I never got around to installing the skin. Sorry, Michael. Oh, I bloody forgot something. I'll have it for next time. Sidekick was made to replace Race Essentials, really? Does it not have misinformation?
Naughty step.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not that exciting. It's only got your logo on the sun visor.
I'll have it for next time.
I just thought your the car didn't have your logo on it anywhere, and I was just thinking of the quickest way of doing it.
You suck, Fred. That was very nice of you to congratulate Mick Schumacher on his points as well, Fred.
Throttle max to 85% in content manager, otherwise my throttle flickers.
Does it need one of
You really
the
are a kind
props
person at
cleaning it,
times.
maybe?
I mean that's now the. I mean I got that for free, so I won't. Yeah, actually that's the reason why I cannot return it. See, the other one I had before.
You don't need any arrow.
Broken.
Ricochet.
They gave me a new one.
Put arrow, rear wing minimum.
Yeah, I need a proper
right height minimum.
No way around that.
Power lock max. Power power diff max. Coast
What
diff
do you
low.
have?
What?
Like what wheel do you have, Donny?
T300. Trustmaster. What do you use?
G920 23.
Oh, you're Logitech. Ah.
Yeah,
But you've better pedals than that, do you?
No, the pedals are the worst thing actually.
Oh, so you use Logitech pedals still, do you?
Yeah, I use all
Yes.
the.
Man, how fast would you
stuff.
be if you got? Because I use Fanatec V3 pedals.
The V3?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you're upgrading one, upgrade the pedals first. Even if it doesn't make you feel faster, like they feel nicer.
And you get a lot more consistent with them, which was a big thing I noticed.
I think Simon's bloody consistent enough already.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
but-
not that consistent, but like, it's not the pedals, I would say.
Why are we trying to find ways to make Simon faster?
I'm not sure.
Because you want to win more prize money to buy more trophies.
Be on his team for the endurance races or something.
Otherwise, you won't get any PayPal.
When are you gonna? I saw
PayPal money. Things
your temporary solution
actually was the best
for your
decision ever
throttle,
to
Nihal,
get, like,
because
Paris
your
to
spring
race-
is broken.
to race with me and Jussi that day.
When you gonna get
I was
a
fast, looking for a teammate.
new?
I was away the whole Saturday that night.
spring.
I just had to do the final 2 stints.
Turn that engine down a good bit more again.
And he said like, if he can't race with us, he does the 12 hours solo. And I'm like, okay.
Is that the one you've got to have 2 drivers for? Is that the ACC one?
Yeah, that's the ACC one.
Couldn't imagine doing 12 hours solo. Jeez.
I was like, okay, but I'm concerned about your health. That's why you can race with us. No, just
The T300 pedals improve so much if you put a squash ball behind the brake. Trust me. Did it for a few
kidding.
months.
Actually, there's the Spa 2022 mod already out there on Race Department.
There was a race on it the other day at WSS, I think.
Oh, they raced the new Spa version already. Yeah, WSS is a bit faster.
Well, I
let's
can
say,
get your
than
tires, so I had to pay even more.
good
Oh
old
yeah.
Enrique.
WSS doesn't care where their mods come from.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I wonder if that will come to bite them at some point, like. You know, like I could imagine like someone just deciding to take, issue with it and take action against them for it.
I mean, the EU based, right? So
I just wonder, like, it's why, like, I completely understand why Enrique only wants them from, like, a place where are ones that he can kind of pretty much know who made them, and if they had the permissions to use what they used or something. Like in Mooney's GT's Discord now, I use the stuff that maybe won't be allowed or we can't use on SRS, but because I've no problem doing it for myself. Like, but if I was, you know,
Skins are ready. Press the restart
organizing
button.
something like this, you know, a place where, you know, lots of people come to drive and stuff, I'd be kind of definitely a bit more concerned about it. Too lazy to change the spring. So we were all beaten by a guy who uses a bungee cord to keep tension in his throttle so it can come back up to.
Oh,
So
slipstream.
it
will be
lifts
a
off when he takes his foot off
festival
it.
Up onto.
So in case you felt bad about your where you finished in that previous race, well, I hope that makes you feel worse. It feels very Mr. Bean-like. There's a good picture of it in the For Fun Sim Racing Discord. He has. If I can find it.
Are you wings 00, Simon?
No, it's 3-0.
Yeah,
And I guess
3-0.
I guess that's the stock setup for every track, cause the front splitter is not costing you any drag. And actually the rear is so stiff. I'm racing 3-0 on every track.
that's what he does
Give that a try.
currently. So
Evening all.
we were beaten by a guy with that. Hey,
Hey.
Ricochet.
Evening.
This is gonna be a disaster, but we'll see.
Gonna be amazing. What are you on about?
The oval race was it?
Only the cleanest races happen at Spa into turn
Oh,
one,
yeah,
and
for
then
sure, for sure.
then across Eau Rouge Radion and down the Kimmel straight into Les Combes. Always super clean.
Yep. Never any incidents. Never ever.
And never any track penalties or anything.
Nope. Not at all.
Simon's gone.
So that is
Need to
very
make the most
true.
of that
If it
first
ain't
lap.
broke, don't
First
fix
laps
it.
in Spa, best laps. I mean, yeah, with track grip setting that set that low. I hope they fixed it in the 2022 version actually.
Fix what, sorry?
Fixed the first lap bug in Spa. That you gain like a few seconds if.
Oh,
conditions
well,
different.
it's not exactly a bug, it's just... Oh, that's why you left, cheater. I realized,
That's like me with-
like I said, it's been so long since I raced that Spa, I forgot that was a thing with the AC version. Isn't
All the
it,
time
what,
people call me cheater if they slow
Is
it
it-
down.
Road America that, or Watkins, well, no, what track is it that also can happen with?
I guess there's no other track.
I thought there was one other.
There's track limit at Red Bull Ring, but that's another.
Oh yeah,
Kinda
that's
religious
different.
discussion.
Yeah, that's different. That's like you could say at Montreal then as well.
Oh, haven't even gotten around to setting a lap yet, and there's already been an accident.
I've seen a few accidents already.
Yeah, one of them was me.
Normally I keep on my own for qualifying. I wait like about 40 seconds before going out.
I was
See,
managing.
that's a trick where I go first, then there's no crash in front of me.
Yeah, but that's like I'm not good enough to grind up to be a try hard to get up to 900 points.
Yeah, but I'm stuck now since over
I
a
should
year at
what I should do
880.
instead is I should just protest you so to get you banned, and then I'll be at the front.
Problem is I'm not racing that much these days on sim racing system.
I'll
But the
ban you
one
for
week
not
race-
racing.
I mean, he can ban me for a whole season, But the most annoying thing was always banned for 1 week and all your championships were gone.
What I'll do is I'll hack into your to your account, get you registered for a bunch of races, but you know, you don't race them, so you lose a lot of ranking points.
Oh no.
And then you'll be down to like 400, and then, you know, mid-pack, and then you'll be crashed out, and then, you know, all your races will be terrible.
Are you super crackly, Donny?
I
Or
could
is it
be.
my headphones?
No,
Oh,
yeah,
it's-
he is a bit crackly, yeah.
Oh, crap.
I thought my wheel is crackling, but my wheel is always crackling, guys. Sorry.
You get used to it after a while.
Is my mic crackling on the stream? I know what's
Little bit
causing
of a
that,
twitch then.
if it is.
I didn't hit anything like the first time.
It's fine on stream. Oh. Then I don't know what's causing it on Discord.
Craig,
I'm
do you
not
know
gonna
about
fix
the Sean Clark trophy we are organizing?
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
That's good. If I cannot make any advertisements in the forum, I have to do them on voice chat. Oh, is Henrique listening?
I was
is the
already
ban-
put in. It was put in James Tumulty's Discord, so Ricochet's seen it.
Is the ban hammer coming down on me?
I now have an excuse for poor performance. The kittens are in the room.
But yeah, I'll have to look into that more. 'Cause,
If we heard
I never
blood
touched
curdling
them yet.
screams, we'll know what happened.
So what cars are you racing in the Sean Clark trophy?
I'm in the Ginetta.
I picked Radical for the first race because I hadn't used the Radical, but now I've using it, so. But I'll try and mix. I plan to mix it all up anyway.
Yeah, actually my problem is my girlfriend looked at the video of Michael and said to the Radical trophy, "What is this?" I'm like, "That's a car." And she's like, "No way."
It doesn't come out very well as a trophy, I don't think, the Radical.
Should I now just switch to GT4 for the nicer trophy? Anyways. Oh.
It'll be a taste thing as well.
I thought it looked good. But I'm used to seeing, like, you know, open top vehicles, so.
It was a
I mean,
difficult...
the Radical is not
P2.
one of the most beautiful open
I've been
top
robbed of
vehicles.
P1 because Simon cheated. I'm P2. 3.3 seconds off Simon.
Please, yeah, Donny, you're just too slow. Should I give you even more tips now, or what? Drivetrain. What's your drift power?
I basically did what you did for the Oval as well. It's like really high at the front, or for the power, and really
No, I
low
would
for
set it-
coast.
I would set it low. I would set it low.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now Ricochet will be streaming
I
tomorrow.
made brake balance to 56 or something, and
He just decided
right hand all
to
the
join
way
in
down.
because he's a sweetheart.
What I find out
He's
I found
driving
out
right
a
now,
bit
so I don't think he'll see
interesting
your
is,
message.
The ride height, when I change the wheel rate, like the springs, the ride height drops a lot. But this only happens in some mods, and in some it doesn't. I don't get that. Like the Radical, if I make harder springs into it, the front ride height goes up like crazy. But if I do this in other mods, it doesn't change the ride height.
Imagine that has to do with like the unsprung mass. The more it is, the more spring stiffness will affect the ride height at static conditions. Wait, no, the sprung mass, I mean. The sprung mass is the body in that, the unsprung is the wheels in that. And then probably quality of mod as well.
What I would like to do is having a 20-minute Formula E race with the RSS Formula E mod.
You mean
there is a
VRC?
There is a
RS
Formula E.
Yeah, RSS.
Yeah, VRC
Formula E.
have one. Is it not VRC?
No, I mean Formula Lithium of RSS, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if I
No,
tried the
that's
other one.
VRC has the Formula
that's-
Lithium.
That's VRC, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I want. Anyways, I want to have like electric races.
I'd do
Or
that
maybe-
because I barely use them. I even bought the RF2
have
ones and I barely used them.
Maybe that could be next season's idea.
Yeah, the problem is
But-
like if they cost money, like I'm not sure a lot of people would do it. That's why I've kind of avoided anything that costs money.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he'd accept pay-where mods.
No, he does. He
Yeah,
does.
he does before.
He
We've
does.
had
Yeah.
RSS mods, we've had the GT ones.
But I
Okay,
thought
okay.
they
Other
could
idea?
go well.
Maybe
had the-
how about having a cheap Tesla mod and doing like 20-minute race in a Tesla?
Oh no, never.
No. Screw Musk.
Yes, agreed. Get that crap out of here.
No, they had the. I remember a few years ago they had the URD, or no, was it the DTM mod, the old school DTM mod by
Yeah.
who is it?
Yeah.
Not URD. What
It
group was
was
it?
URD.
Was it them? No,
Yeah.
I thought it was someone else made it. Or maybe it was URD in the end. I can't remember.
Because they copy and pasted the physics for another car.
Yeah, there was a lot of controversy over that. I remember hearing. Hey, Frosty, what's the crack? I don't mind electric cars, but screw Musk. Oh, the track ripped up below because I'm a second quicker this lap.
Yeah, it's just gone to 100% now.
No, I don't think I'm going to get an extra lap in. I'm 10 seconds away and just coming up to the last chicane. Don't mess up. Alright. Still only 6th? Yeah. But only 0.3 off for a second. And Simon cheated, so
I
beat
blew
him.
it. Crap. Oh well.
look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Cheaty strats here. Bloody hell. Sorry,
Yeah,
Fred.
seeing how messy Spa Turn 1 gets in cars with brakes, I'm not looking forward to this.
That'd be fine.
Yeah,
Does
this car
the-
doesn't have brakes.
Tony's raging at you in the chat now, Simon.
He's not very happy.
What is it doing? I'm now doing a lap which is good enough for pole anyways.
You're not.
Beat your lap time.
Thanks, Miho. Bin it, bin it, bin it. Evan's very good.
Delta says it's faster than P2.
But not faster than your actual
No.
fastest lap. Ah,
Better safe than sorry.
How am I a second slower than Donny?
didn't eat your spuds.
I had spuds yesterday actually, I got them out of the garden.
Did you lower your ride height? Like my ride height's at minimum. I softened the front a bit. Probably could do it more, but I'm not going to bother now. Like my front ARB is 8,000.
Why is
Well,
Tony
wait.
even complaining? He's on P7. Oh,
I'm not
gosh.
complaining.
Tony is complaining.
Not complaining. Helping people. Wait, I thought my diff power was higher. It's only at 60.
Oh, I've got rear wing as 1 as well.
Settings kept changing.
Yeah, 41 liters. I guess if you shift early enough. Simon Sperr
Right,
is
I've
just
just
first in
lowered.
pit lane. Should I write I'm also first on the grid?
Yeah, because you cheated. Well, good luck.
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
Oh, everyone's skin is white to me. Uh-oh. Bad launch it seems, because there's cars coming up behind, according to my radar. Well, super extra wide, and I still have to go off because this car in front of me was just coming into me. The race room experience is bloody flashing lights, like, come on. I don't care, go around my outside. Go around my outside. I've learned from the past to not take risks into there. Fortunately, it turns out... Oh, come on, man. I'm
That was
bloody
a bit
there.
naughty.
How was T1 for you?
Got through clean.
Ricochet had a flying start.
Yeah, this car bogs a lot on the start, so I actually track the clutch a bit. Kind of like what you do in the Estonia to like fire off the line quicker. And,
I ended
it
up
worked.
hitting a guy at the hairpin, but I want to see that in the replay again because I felt like he turned in on me because there was room for me to go in the inside and then he closed in once my car got there.
I think it was just racing incident.
I did go for it, but I felt I could go for it because he kept to the left for so long. And I knew I was braking in time for that corner. I was going to be able to hug the inside line the whole time. Which is why that, to me, I would argue wasn't a dive bomb, but I'll watch the replay.
Someone up ahead seems
But
to
if
be
he
landing
held
there.
his lane, let's say, I could have made that corner without hitting him. Go away, Frosty. You would have you absolutely would have made that move I made.
Front aero damage. Love to see it.
Right, Kamasi says it's fine.
Final corner.
So then it wasn't fine.
Yeah, we went side by side, and he just didn't get it stopped and spun.
No, in the second pack behind you.
Oh, someone dived. Oh,
What positions are you in?
You
I'm
know.
in fourth.
I'm in 9, 8.
Yeah, it's what I've learned racing against you is
Donnie's in P7.
I can't give you half a chance because you
I've
will
got
go
loads of
for
aero
it.
damage.
Not in a reckless way, but you know, you're not afraid to, you know, if you think there's
Like
there
a
is that room, you will go for it. So I always have to keep on my toes when you're behind me.
Well, I've got some clean air now, so I only have myself to blame for crashing now.
It's been a long time since I've done a daily race on
Yeah,
EC.
maybe a bit diff power would help, Donnie, you're right. Maybe it helps rotating on the exit. Because actually my driving technique is like, I just turn it in on the brake basically. I turn in and then I hit the brake and then I wait for the car to rotate a bit.
What would improve your times more? Bit more diff power or exploiting the track in qualifying?
I mean, I had diff power on 10%.
I'm only messing with you, don't worry. I'll stop those jokes now. I've worn them out a bit too much.
Damn, I even forgot to set my tire pressures.
The defaults were pretty much fine. I think I raised my rears by 1 click. That's it, like. The fronts kind of go up and down a bit because of, you know, Spa, it kind of fluctuates around a bit. Oh, no. Whoa, saved! Oh, I had to do my rally experience there. I have nearly completely lost it in the double hairpin.
I saw.
It was the other guy losing it that kind of distracted me because I realized he was going in really hot, so he might be losing it.
Mm.
But I even got like one hand off the wheel and just turned the wheel like I was in a rally. Trying to get the foot on the throttle quickly just to kind of stop the car like over spinning out.
Yeah, the brakes on this thing really aren't good.
Ricochets that blue car ahead. Need to catch up to him. Oh, he's gone super wide
this
there.
Car feels as if you run on like infinite rear and grip cheat or something like this.
Yeah, which I kind of don't like.
Oh yeah, it's incredibly planted.
It's a bit too sticky at the rear. Estonia race tomorrow should be quite fun though, because that's going to be like the exact opposite.
Greg, are we racing tomorrow the Estonia as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's my championship, so I'd kind of hope to be doing all the races.
He's super famous, don't you know?
You can stop your jokes now.
Who said I was joking?
I guess at that moment
He's got more subs than me. He's super famous, man.
You're just trolling me. You're saying Aussie Stick is not from Australia and all that kind of stuff. And stupid me believes this. Oh no, you said he doesn't live in Australia.
No, yeah, he doesn't live there. He is Aussie, like. Unless he's been lying to us this whole time.
No, he is an Aussie.
What position did you do last week, Greg? In Estonia?
5th.
I want to back up.
That wasn't
Don't
with
tell
a
me.
couple of contacts.
Yeah, the setup was quite odd for this track. Like it was almost like an oval setup what I did. Because the Estonia has so less power.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, actually doing a bit of an asymmetrical might not have been a bad idea, given most of the corners are kind of the same way.
In all those like when I did the Estonia race and also like when I did the setup for the Indy 500 on WSS, I felt like I was on a highway.
Casual half a second or
like
I
minimizing
broke
every
way later for the cone there.
air resistance whatsoever, and
I was braking way too early, it seems.
You won the race, didn't you, last week? I think.
yeah.
Yeah, by a country mile.
I think there's
Yeah,
a
I mean, the
70% chance he wins the race. Maybe 80%.
I mean the setup was quite good, and I thought I had a good setup for today in the GTAM, but I hadn't.
Shh, Fred, can't say that out loud.
It's actually why I like the races on Thursdays from Aussie Stick, because he always has like fixed setup. And I just need to like.
I didn't do the
30
Estonia
minutes
race
before the
last
race,
week. I
get
don't know
into
if I
the
can do
car,
it
some
tomorrow.
laps, and
I might be doing a rally beforehand.
that's
but
it. Not like Sundays
maybe I might
of
try and time
preparation
it so
for
that
an
it
oval
finishes
race in an
before the Estonia race, and then
80s car.
you know I'll
70s
stop the
car?
stream,
How
but
old
jump
is
in
it
to
even?
do the
Yeah,
race then.
70s.
I'll definitely be watching Ricochet do it.
I mean,
I
could
wasn't
just be
able to
me,
watch
I
last
barely
week.
do any practice still. I'm sure you're quick enough to
What?
still win.
You don't practice for your own series? No. Imagine doing that.
Do a little bit of practice. Like,
I certainly didn't do that today. You CSP installed Ricochet?
yes and no.
So do you see me flashing you?
Yeah, I do. Headlights still work
good,
on the moist.
good.
And you can bugger off with the flashing though.
It actually made me mess up La Source there.
No wonder why the gap got bigger.
I lost like 3 tenths.
I'll probably blow this corner here, so.
When dirty tactics let you down. It's like being Dick Dastardly in the Wacky Racers. He would have won so many races if he didn't try and dirty tactics to stop the competition. He's like leading half of them by a country mile, basically.
So
and then
it turns out
stops.
the garlic that I bought today is being belted around the kitchen floor by 3 kittens.
Nice.
Well, they're not vampires, at least.
That's just proving what could be used as a cat toy.
Yeah, I know.
Quite cheap for a
The
cat.
tires have gone below their
was only
optimum grip
20p.
thing. According to that Pro Tires app,
So,
and I had felt
guys,
it,
why
that's
don't
why
you
I
like
glanced at
Teslas?
it. So, they're slightly weaker now.
Because I can't afford one.
Sorry? You say, why don't we like Teslas?
Yeah.
I said I don't like Elon Musk.
But it's like you say, like I like rockets, but I don't like Elon Musk, and that's why I hate SpaceX or something.
I didn't say I didn't like Teslas. I said I don't like Elon Musk, so I'm not going to do a Tesla series.
Man, I don't like both.
So you don't like him through association.
Okay, is there any other electric car which we can try?
Is there any, in AC, like, I don't really know of them.
I don't think there's any pure electric ones.
Yeah, because if this was like race room, I would say use the Volkswagen IR, because that car is actually fun to drive.
Is there a mod for this on AC?
I don't
Of
think
what?
there's any good ones.
But the Volkswagen IR
Just install a sound mod, or turn your engine noise to 0.
Yeah, drive the BMW in the BTC mod.
Send it earliest time, I know. I thought he was
I'd
going to
like a race where
have
you
worse
could have
exit
regenerative braking and things like
out
that.
of La Source there, and I maybe could
Which
have
I
got
think
him.
one of the Formula E cars could do, but I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, they all do. So, all the electric mods in AC do recuperation, but it's a bit, how to say, yeah, it's a bit unrealistic because in like the real Formula E cars you have another
Paddle
lever.
to do it.
Yeah, you have a pedal to activate a regen.
That's what I mean, if you could model it to a clutch or something like that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there are some, like, from
Work to do
certain
for the,
sources.
So the CM guys, maybe in another patch.
Broke earlier there than I was expecting.
Yeah, I'm surprised what they are doing with AC too. Because at the moment it looks like Kudos is just doing some more content for ACC and earning some money.
Yeah, from what I was reading, they're going to do a whole new.
I'm on the right side
again.
A game engine where they're gonna claim they cannot add any rain and any night. Because I know that story.
But I just hope they have like a proper tire model.
Well, they've had plenty of lessons to learn, haven't they, over the years?
But I mean, the R-Factor hybrid simulation is really poor, right?
It doesn't have a hybrid sim.
Why?
It doesn't.
I mean,
it doesn't model hybrid. It doesn't.
Yeah, but
It can't do it. That's why the Formula, what's it called? The Pro car or the F1 Pro? Yeah, the F1 Pro they put in a V10 engine. You can break way later for Leiku.
Question is, do I trust myself doing that?
Yeah, I only found out on like lap 3 because I saved like 6/10 and broke pretty easily.
Don't know why people.
Because I was like, I was braking when the curb started at first, and then I went way beyond it and I was still fine. So.
And how good is the hybrid simulation in AMS2?
It has an electric part and it has an ICE part, so it actually has one at least. And it's definitely noticeable, the boost in that and the management. It used to be really bad, but they updated it when they released the Formula Ultimate 2, so like the 2022 car, and they kind of completely overhauled the hybrid system, and it actually works properly now. Because before, like, you couldn't switch modes, and basically it never drained barely any of the power, like it always recharged instantly and stuff.
We both got a bit ship there.
Hey, please no Spinnerino.
No, please spin. I need some more places.
2 more laps. Actually, when we raced
got the
the Indy
switcheroo.
500, you know this old Race Essentials thing, like the app with all the numbers?
Yeah.
Yes, they were talking about it on my stream earlier. But yeah, go on.
Because for Indy, like the first digit after the comma with the laps was not accurate enough. I got a bit into the Python code and reprogrammed it to show me 2 digits now on all the fuel numbers after the dot. And now this is also maybe not that useful for Spa because the lap is so long, but in Indy it really helped having like a more accurate insight into your fuel. So if any one of you guys wants this modified Race Essentials, just tell me.
Fair enough.
Even more numbers.
I have 1.7
You hear that, Fred?
laps left.
I had to learn lessons too, but here we are.
I've got 2.4.
Yeah.
How did the Indy 500 and AC work actually? Because I know on like the actual Indy car, they have a load of things that can adjust in the car, which AC doesn't have.
Yeah. In real life, they have a weight checker and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and
like a weight checker, they can adjust the roll bars and shit. But yeah,
and
AC doesn't have that.
And in AC, it's just like do a setup that where you don't crash every second lap. And
Fair
actually, you also don't have cautions. And
You can also drive your own setup. So
Many
you have your own
numbers.
setup for each driver.
Hey, I'm
So
a
each
maths
time
man.
you do a swap.
You're losing a lot in the last
But we
chicane, never
didn't do it
make,
properly.
No,
make
that
it
was
the
a
right way.
swap race, though, was
It's
it?
more, I'm being cautious as well for it now.
I was going to say swapping
'Cause,
drivers at the Indy 500.
I don't think I'm going to catch Alex, so I'm just going to make sure I'm not going to bin it there. That being said, I broke late. A bit later than I'd like.
Yeah, but I don't know, like the Saturday morning in front of the race.
But yeah,
Before the
you
race,
are right. Like, it
did some
isn't
setup
my
practice,
strongest
and then I found like
spot.
the magical switch, which made us, I guess, like at least 7/10 faster than every other team.
But I'm not feeling 100%. I should have gone down first. I didn't go down to first there.
Makes sense.
I'm not confident on these tires now at I got the 10-second penalty.
Rip. Yeah.
I saw the
It was kind of a stupid idea, us going for that, but oh well.
I saw
Do
the
it, in
yellow
the, do it in
flag.
the last chicane, that's shortest time loss.
No, just do it at a random point and slam your brakes on.
On the ideal line, please. Racing line.
2 cars behind me, including Ricochet.
Yeah, just do it down the middle of a straight.
Brake test them.
Or brake into the, not the last corner, but as you go down the hill.
I
the
wish it was a
double left.
5-second penalty.
But you can do the 10-second as well with slowing down to 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it in the last chicane.
Yeah, it's still too slow because there's Ricochets and Tony are like right on top of me.
Well, I'm bottling this lap, so.
Oh, Ricochet's doing what Carlos Sainz didn't do for Leclerc. You're so wrong about that, Simon, as well. Jesus
No,
Christ.
I'm so
They
right
could
about
not
that.
have gotten a 1-2 if bloody Sainz tried to slow it down.
He ignored the
You
keyboard.
didn't see it because it's on a different Discord, Ricochet, but we were having a huge argument about it.
No, it was like even his race engineer told him to leave 10 car lengths of space at the restart. And I mean, if you have the exits, and he definitely had the exits because of Ferrari power unit and fresh tires, he can always
I missed my
defend down
braking
on the
point.
straights. But Leclerc had no chance out of the corners, and that's actually where he got overtaken. Like you remember last
Damn it.
corner, actually nobody never ever overtook somebody in that last corner in Silverstone, but just because the tires were so harder tires and so old, it was possible for 2 cars to drive around Leclerc there. And if Carlos Sainz takes out the pace in like places where you cannot overtake, so for example in the entry of the S's or in like other fast corners, the others lose easily 1 second a lap but cannot overtake him. So I guess if he would be a gamble, you're right there, but
I know,
think it
Fred. I'm
would
not
be
even
worth a
hearing
try.
what he said.
But yeah, of course, Carlos won his first race, so anyways, congrats to him. I mean,
Whew, that was fun.
so guys, it was nice racing with you.
I completely messed up my brake point there for that last chicane, so I missed it, and then I had to slow all the way to 35. So I let the 2 of you go by. Luckily, I didn't lose more. I could have lost like 2 more spots as well. Because once I realized I messed it up and to turn back, I realized like, oh, if I go back onto the line, I'm gonna cause a crash. So I kind of just did it in a way where I could like let the 2 of you by and then instantly get in behind you again.
Mm.
But I can't believe I was just so distracted by what I had just said on the Discord that I completely missed the breaking point. I just saw the 100-meter board and I knew, I was like, wait, I've been braking at 125 meters and I was past the 100-meter board. I was like, oh no.
Michael, I posted a link to the McLaren wheel. Ah, it's V2. Yeah, then it is definitely the new version, I guess. I think that's the best bang for the buck, this CSL Elite GT3 V2 McLaren wheel.
That's why it's out of stock everywhere.
Yep.
No, it says no. Here it says I can buy it. Should I buy it? But why should I buy it when I don't have the wheelbase?
Oh, that sucks, Adam.
I mean, it has 4 pedals, and as a comparison, the Formula One thing, Formula One, where is it? Wheel. Yeah, they sell the big direct drive wheel with the Formula wheel for 1,600 euros. The fuck? Yeah, it's 400 euros, and you don't even have the pedals. So it's double the price, and it even has a smaller display.
Man, now I have the skins.
I don't get that. I don't get it at all. Okay, it has more fancy looking switches, but sorry.
Maybe it's
Oh, Ricochet
made of
qualified
more
way ahead,
sturdy
or
materials.
behind me.
Maybe
Got
the
way ahead of
wheels
me at the start.
metal, because
It
I know
has
the
this-
McLaren one's plastic.
It has this Alcantara leather thing.
Oh,
and
he had a
if you
good
don't
start
use
and then was up the
if you don't
inside.
use gloves while racing, it pretty soon looks like shit.
Did a start. Did I actually have to go as wide as I did? I noticed,
leather
yeah,
and
I
it's
noticed
super
that. I
sensitive
noticed
to
Tobias, okay.
all
He
this
actually
stuff.
turned back in. I
Yeah,
was
but if
worried
your
that he
hands
was
are
going out
covering it
into my
anyway,
lane
you're
there.
not going to see it.
Yeah, probably true. No, I guess the
Who
the
the
McLaren
hell
wheel
is
the
flashing
best
here?
bang for the buck actually.
The hell is flashing?
But please prove me wrong and show me some.
Oh, it was you who was flashing at the start after turn 1, Michael. I thought it was someone else. I was like, who the hell is flashing? I thought it was Alexi. I was like, geez, this is a bit rude.
Oh, I only did it because I saw you in front. But I made sure I was directly behind you when I did the flashing. So I knew which car it was aimed at.
So guys,
Yeah,
have
you
to
see, I
go?
didn't have the skins going as well, so like it was just white cars that I was seeing.
I'll chat to you later, Simon.
See you tomorrow.
Oh.
Bye bye.
Yep, see ya.
Yeah. Okay, that was actually my fault, I think. Yeah, he had turned on. Yeah, no, that's my fault.
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
No, it's my fault. Look, if you watch, like, I'll go back now. I know it's going to be a bit of delay for you before you see it, but you see him, he's begun the turn in already, and he's still a good bit in front of me. Yeah, it's my fault.
Naughty step.
Yeah, I'm going to apologize to him for that. Because normally I would, like, if I thought it was my fault, I'd lift and let him back in front.
Oh, I'm going to call it a night too, so I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, see you guys.
Yep. I'll dip out too now. It was an awesome battle.
Yeah, that was a good, fun race.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll definitely watch your stream if I'm not racing tomorrow, but I might try the race out. At least the Estonia race.
Sounds good.
I'm planning on doing a rally beforehand, I think. I need to check my schedule a little bit with some things, but what I'm going to try and do is like have the rally finish at like maybe hopefully 7:30 or something, or between 7 and 7:30, so should be well in time to kind of end the stream and be ready to watch your stuff or drive in your stuff.
Fair enough, yeah. No pressure to join, but yeah. Be cool to see you on the grid.
Talk to you tomorrow anyway, one way or another. See ya.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, let's see this part. my last lap mess up here. So just didn't get on the traction enough. Didn't get on first. And as Miha mentioned, let's say for the chicane and for T1, I wasn't getting the most out of those corners. And then, oh my god, what was I thinking here? Should have just lifted. I should have just been more willing to slipstream Ricochet and then gamble that he was going to brake really early for Lake Home, because he wasn't as confident as me braking there. I mean, look how much early, he basically, I'm a car length ahead before I actually begin braking. Oh no, that was completely me. What happened was, I was offline, and I just, because the tires had gone down a bit, literally just got no grip to turn in. It just completely understeered. It just completely understeered. I think if you look back, like, you see me turn and the car does not turn. Like my wheel thing, my little shamrock wheel should show. But I knew, like, I know when you get offline there, you do have to lift a lot more if you want to get the rotation going again. Look at that cheeky bugger flashing me. And where did I brake? Like, so normally I brake about here. I broke here. So about 100 meters later than I normally brake. So I was braking here. 100 meters later. Then I had to get it under the 35. And I couldn't just jump onto that line and brake, so luckily I had enough just to keep ahead of Tobias. Good fun race though, for me. Fun trying to push Ricochet there. That control. 12 minutes in. And it's an extra minute. So, have I skipped it? The 12 minutes in? Share your elbows with me, thank you. Or maybe he means with 12 minutes remaining, so that's 9 minutes in. Sector 1. Do you mean 12 minutes into the race, or... Oh, okay. I found something. Well, this is Sector 2. Ouch. That's a bit of AC physics as well, like a touch like that just sends the car flying. That sucks. Yeah, he just had he had a lot better exit speed than you, because he took the corner, with a bigger radius. So he didn't account for you not having like as much exit speed. I mean, it's a risky gamble for him to, because he knows you're there, it's very risky for him to slot in behind you, for him to take the racing line. Because he's going to have a lot of excess speed, because he's taking a much wider radius, so he can use a lot more speed in the corner compared to you. And so, he when does he get on the power? Yeah, you see, he's on the power very early, and he needed to coast more, put a bit more brake, or else take a much wider line that would be around you, basically. Yeah, he just didn't account for the speed difference that would happen. Did he? Look at Mr. Cheater over here. We need to make a cheater logo for Simon. I used to have comparable pace to Simon, but I was pretty sure at the time, and it was definitely true, that it was because I was practicing a crap ton for the races, and he wasn't. And basically, I was able to kind of keep up. Like, he generally beat me, but there were some races where I could beat him. And it was just purely because I practiced so much for it. I don't get why you're taking it out on SRS there, man. Like, again, that feels really unfair. Like, to blame SRS for that? What? Time to make him hate me so he doesn't run my races anymore. Turn engine back up. Man, the Thunder Crew guys make a nice skin. I was like how they kind of incorporate the Thunderbolt into the numbers. Get the most complaints from drivers. I suppose then. Unfortunate that that's been your experience. You just see white cars. I had a load of white cars for that because I didn't get the skins downloaded. I didn't bother resetting the game. Yeah, I was not expecting you to get ahead of you here. By so much. Like, I thought, like, because, like, this thing is top speed limited, I thought we'd just end up side by side more. So I was not expecting to get ahead of you so I could take the inside lane for the first braking. But then I braked too early. I'm just not as confident in ever doing this chicane. Yeah, it's not easy, but sometimes guys, if they keep going after you, generally they're the kind of the people who are probably really in the wrong and just overcompensating for something. I mean, you saw that there's that one video I have from a Centacular race where the guy, you know, told me to, what was it, get cancer or something, like, you know, for an incident he caused with me. So I didn't really, you know, I was just like, alright, you're dumb, not gonna pay attention to it. But then I did watch the replay and I got to laugh at him, basically. I don't know, Fred. We'll see. Could be a 50-year curse thing. You know. Doesn't take effect until a certain year. Chances are it will happen. Yeah, he probably will. Unless he gets cancer before me. Then he won't get a chance to get the last laugh. Man, that is big grim. Jesus. I shouldn't say that. I'm as bad as him then if I'm saying things like that. Yeah, but it doesn't stop people complaining. I mean, you see bloody iRacing, man. You have to pay for that crap and you get huge verbal abuse. I mean, iRacing is a place where only the real sim racers go. And then the amount of knobheads there is just unreal, like. I mean, if you are getting abused, like too much abuse, like, you know, you could always message, you know, send an email to SRS, basically, you know, copy screenshots and say, look, this guy's making me uncomfortable. Can you get him to stop or whatever, like. He used to reverse Uno card. But again, I know it's not, I don't think I've really been in a situation like that in SRS, but I know it's not easy. I remember that time there was the Hungarian guy, who, you know, was lapping you and you gave him loads of room to get by, basically. And he kind of gave you dog's abuse for it, and like I thought that was completely uncalled for. Because you did everything correctly, like. So, I haven't been in a situation like that, but I understand that it can't be easy. Oh, can you? Oh. I suppose the thing with the email is like you could take a screenshot, basically, screenshots of it and collect the pictures together. Whereas with the report system, if it's, you know, let's say if it's one message mightn't seem too bad, but then when it's like a group of 8 or 9 messages over a number of days, then, you know. I mean, the Discord server is full of the same people, so like, they're gonna send messages at one place, they're gonna send messages at another. Oh, can they see the whole inbox anyway? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know, it's like, at some point you just have to develop a thick skin to it. I suppose I got that thick skin from playing, you know, football a lot. And, you know, just opponents giving me dog's abuse and me, like, saying, fuck you, you know. I'm going to give it back as, you know, and not, you know, take it personally or anything. Just let it roll off my back and get on with it. Well, there I would say, if you refuse to use radar and you get an incident that you weren't aware of because you didn't use radar, you know, you may have to consider like your decision not to use radar also helped cause the the incident. I used to use radar, and then I did close off a guy once because I didn't realize he was there, and I would have if I had used radar. And that's when I realized, look, if I'm racing online, it's my responsibility as well to do things I can that could help mitigate crashes. Like, it's not going to mitigate every crash, but you know, if there are situations where radar could help, then maybe it is on me to use radar. I mean, the decision's up to you to use radar. I know, yeah, Fred and Ricochet don't use it, but at the end of the day, like, my opinion on it is, if you decide to not use radar, then you have to be able to admit that maybe there are certain incidents that you've been involved in you could have avoided if you had used radar. Like, you have to feel the vapor space. I wasn't saying it about tonight's crash radar, Adam, by the way. Like, I mean, I use radar and I get in crashes as well, like, so it doesn't mitigate everything. But it's just, if your defense is always going to be to someone like, oh, I don't use radar, then, you know, I would say don't be surprised if someone is going to shout back, well, why don't you should, you know? So I used to use virtual mirror as well, and then I realized, look, if it helps, it's gonna help. That's why, like, when I go against AI, then I kind of turn things off a bit more. I sent it on guys despite it. Yeah, I get that, Adam, that those messages were sent together and I was late to getting to them. But I'm still just, you know, drawing back and referring to it, like. Oh, anyway, I probably should end the stream. I'm a bit hungry. It's been a while since I ate last. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Not all the races went to everyone's pan, but hope you got some enjoyment out of tonight at least. Ricochet is racing tomorrow. Hopefully they will be better. No, I get that, Adam. I get that. You're trying to get your point across as well. I understand. It's not easy with bloody. No, I'm talking, but you're not able to because you're typing back, and then there's the additional delay, and then there's the delay of me reading the message that it kind of, you know, the points aren't made at the correct time. Like, I don't read them at the correct time. I understand that. And sorry if it was kind of, I was frustrating you there with that. But I know I've raced enough with you, like, you know, I've seen your replays, you know, especially that one or two times you were concerned with me, you know, or, you know, about what happened, and I saw it, and I back you up, you know, when I do think you're in the right, and I did think you were in the right those times. And the one I watched tonight, like, you were in the right, and as you said, like, radar definitely wouldn't have helped there, you know, because, you know, you took the inside lane and you just got punted. That's up to the guy in front, reading the situation better. Like, a radar is only for side on side situations and behind. And you have triple monitors as well, so for you, radar for the side by side thing isn't as important, because you can, you know, I've seen your, especially because you share your whole view of the triples down below, you definitely, you know, have good side on vision. Why I drive a lot less, or a lot more cautious, and don't take corners as hard when side by side when I'm on single. Could you imagine if Cords would do them as, oh god. Yeah. I think my warnings, or what I was just trying to say is, look, not everyone thinks the same way as you, in the same way they don't think the same way as me. And a lot of them mightn't know you. And so when you give some responses maybe that you think are sound, and possibly are sound, there are some people who just don't agree with them, and that's life at the end of the day. And it can be demotivating and frustrating and begins to... But as long as you're able to kind of pause for a second and think, okay, am I being reasonable here? And if you honestly say you are, then I wouldn't take too much notice of the people who are giving you abuse, and just say, alright. And just say, yeah, alright, jog on. You know, in your head, and just don't give them any time. It's not easy. And it's bloody Spa, I mean. Look, I punted a guy at Spa today, so I'm gonna be writing a message of apology afterwards to him. But yeah, just some people aren't like that, unfortunately. What can you do? Anyway, I'm gonna head off because I'm rambling. Hopefully I'll be rallying tomorrow, and thinking that might be about 5 PM my time, so that's 4 PM UTC, 6 PM Central European time, or CET, or whatever that stands for. Turns out you had 2 liters. Oh no, fuel. Sorry, not sorry. But if I do rally, it should be well over in time for Ricochet stuff, and then be heading over to Ricochet's. I might be racing, but I won't be streaming. So everyone's going watching Ricochet instead. Till then, see ya. Enjoy the rest of your evening or day if you're over out in America land. Bye.